So let's start with Yasser Mercedes. We have talked like ad nauseum, I feel like, about how much the Twins have struggled to get traction with their recent international guys. Yasser Mercedes, originally out of Puerto Rico, I believe, signed in the 2022 international free agent window, has spent chunks of 3 different seasons at Low A Fort Myers. But boy, did he put it together in the first 21 games of this 2026 season. He hit 321, 439, 642 with 6 home runs, a 17% walk rate, striking out just 21% of the time. Good for a 186 WRC plus. He's also among the team leaders in stolen bases. An outfielder listed at 6'1", 175, super fast, athletic, kind of a power speed combo. So I guess, like, without sounding too trite, like, how great would it be if the Twins could have like an international guy suddenly like pop and be like relevant and be not necessarily on like an E-Rod trajectory, but like fair to say the Twins have been kind of screaming for this kind of development among their international guys.
Yeah, I mean he signed in January 2022 for 1.7 million, and so
Yeah.
he was kind of part of that group. There was a couple other guys I want to say too that just never really seemed to find their footing.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked about that group, like, oh, you got these guys and the I'm trying to the names are escaping me right now, but the Beltre, Churio, Mercedes, and then who was the sibling of
Brian Acuna.
yeah, Acuna. Like, and so they have all of these guys, and it's like one of these is going to pop, one of these is going to pop, and then they were bad. Like,
Yeah.
it was bad. And so, looking at his numbers, and it's just last year in Fort Myers, struck out 105 times, 55 walks, had a slugging percentage of 307 and an OPS 6. Like, and not super young for the class either. Like, he's 20 years old in low A ball. Like, it's almost at the point where you're like, how many more opportunities do you give him? If he signed for 700,000, probably gets cut, right? Like, you're trying to get some return on your investment. And man, the stat lines looks great. Walks and strikeouts, as I like to compare all the time, almost even.
Yep.
6 home runs. Like, he hit 6 home runs in, well, let's see, he had 11 home runs total last year. And so it's like he's showing power, but also 11 steals and 2 caught stealing. Like, he's doing all of the things. Obviously, I'm not watching those games. I don't know how he is defensively. But you got to think when you're showing those types of things, the speed, you're going to at least be serviceable, right?
Yep.
And so it would be super cool. But again, I mean, the guy was basically at league average age and finally started doing something well, and now he gets the promotion. And through the one game that has stats posted on Baseball Reference, 1 for 3, two steals. Like,
yep.
We'll take that.
I will say one last thing about Yasser Mercedes. If you want to search up some highlights, man, I mean, he's just like incredibly electric. Here's an example. He singled in a game in Fort Myers, stole second, stole third, and then stole home in 3 consecutive batters. Just incredibly dynamic type of guy who's fun to watch. So fingers crossed he continues to do well at Cedar Rapids.